Hello, my Immortal team. My name is Tavis. This is Immortal Training. Thanks for joining me today. Click like and subscribe if you're watching this on social media. Today I'm going to be taking you through a beginner's level program that you could sort of modify to make intermediate. And it's going to focus on glutes, more specifically glute activation and building strength in the glutes and the stability in the hips, and posture. So two important things that need to get covered before you go into like big movements like squats, deadlifts, clean and press, stuff like that. Focusing on this stuff and building strength in these areas will make you more functional, will create more mobility, a better posture, can help get rid of headaches, knee problems, a long list of problems, all right? So without further ado, let's get in. Well, first of all, I hope you've done the warm-ups. If you need some good warm-ups, look down in the box below, the description box. There's a link to some dynamic stretches and warm-ups to get done before you step into this. But all right, so let's go straight into it. First, we're gonna go into decline hip thrusters. These are good for people that have dominant quads. All you need is a box or a step like this, and you wanna lay down on the floor, put your heels on the box. You want like a 90-degree angle in your legs here. So this is gonna hit your glutes, but take your quads out of the exercise. Just lay flat here, and you just want to arch your back, bridge up, squeeze your glutes as high as you can at the top, tap and go. For beginners, if you're just getting into this stuff, I recommend 10 to 15 reps. If you're more advanced, you can hold a weight here. It doesn't have to be a kettlebell, it could be a dumbbell, it could be a barbell, it could be a book bag stuffed with books. Just anything that gives you some resistance. There, okay? 10 to 15 reps there. And then from there, straight up, flip it around, and we're gonna go into Superman. So this is really good to help maintain or create more integrity of the spine. And as you see, it's called Superman because it's just like you're flying through the air, like Superman. And you wanna arch as high as you can, get your chest off the floor, your knees off the floor, hold for a second at the top, squeeze everything in towards your spine. If that's too easy for you, grab a couple of cans of soup or some dumbbells, thumbs up towards the ceiling, lift up like that. You don't need heavy weights for this, just no more than 2 kilograms if you're gonna use weights, all right? So 10 to 15 reps there, and then the next one, we're gonna go for hold on, let's check here, reverse crossover lunge. All right, so give yourself some space here. Actually, let me go this way. So this is gonna work gluteus maximus and gluteus medius. Gluteus medius is going to help give you stable hips and stop your knees from knocking in when you're squatting. So it's a very important muscle. So again, you want to start feet together, and what you're going to do is a curtsy. So sometimes people call this a curtsy lunge as well, but I think men prefer calling it a crossover lunge for some reason. All right, so you just want to twist the hips, keep your shoulders straight, try to get that back knee to the floor. If you can't get the knee to the floor, just go as low as you can. All right. And I'd say at least 6 to 8 reps on each side. If it's too easy for you, again, hold some weights. All right? Just like that. So get the weight right, get your reps right, and you want to go 3 to 5 rounds of that, depending on your level of fitness. All right? Let's do it. All right, so now we're ready for the second circuit of exercises. We're gonna go 3 to 5 rounds on these as well with a minute rest in between. First is a split squat. So I got a few ways of doing this depending on your strength, all right? So this is the bare minimum. Split stance, one foot in front of the other, chest up, shoulders back. You're gonna squat to the floor, take that back knee to the floor and drive up. If you can't get to the floor, just get as low as you can, but make sure you're pushing through your heel on the front foot. This is a working leg, and you want to be focused on using the glute on that side, all right? If that's too easy for you, once that starts to become too easy, follow me over here, you're gonna need a step. Use anything for a step. So you're elevated above the ground now. So you can get lower, which means you're gonna engage the glutes more. Well, let me switch sides so you can see. All right, take that knee to the floor, tap. Try to lock that knee up at the top, just like that. So being able to get deeper means that you're gonna be able to hit glutes more. Stay right there. And also, you can hold a weight. You can hold a weight when you're standing on the floor as well, or you can hold a weight there if you need to advance it, or you can hold 2 weights by your side like that. That's the first exercise there. So you want, depending on your strength, 8 to 12 reps on each leg there. Now next exercise, this is called prone butterflies. So you're gonna go back into that Superman position like you were before. Everything's off the ground, but you're gonna keep everything off the ground. And then you're gonna bring your arms down by your sides, twist your palms to the ceiling, right above your bum, and then back out. Just like that, prone butterflies. 10 to 12 reps there, all right? And the next one again, for gluteus medius, the muscle that's gonna stabilize your hips. You're gonna need a resistance band on this one. You can use one that's a bit thinner than this if you need to, but stand on the band. You want it underneath the arches of your feet. Pull it really tight. Don't let it come loose. You need that resistance, okay? Now, when you begin, your feet are shoulder width. You're gonna walk laterally, push out, bring this foot off the ground, and come back to shoulders width. Another good thing to add to this is if you can sort of twist your foot out like that, try to twist the knee out, and bring it back. Twist, push. I don't have that much space, so I'm gonna do 4 that way, 4 back the other way, and then the same again. So that makes 8 on each side. 2, 3, 4, good, other way. Twist that knee out. 2. Take your time on this. Focus on technique, all right? So 3 to 5 rounds of that, a minute rest in between each. Let's get into the final circuit of exercises. We're gonna start with box step ups. So you need a box here or a chair, something to step on. You wanna make sure that your knee is in a 90-degree angle or less. If it's higher than that, like if your foot's all the way down there, you're not gonna be engaging the glutes. And that's sort of useless for what we're trying to do here. So make sure you got a lot of depth here, and you wanna try to make sure you're not pushing off of this leg that's on the ground. Lean over this heel, you'll feel your weight go onto that foot and drive that foot through the box. Stand up, just like that, and then back down. You can touch your other foot at the top if you need to regain your balance. That's all good. All right, we want 8 to 12 reps on each side there. Again, you can advance this by holding a weight in front of your chest, just like that. All right, 8 to 12 reps on each side. Then after that, we got a band pull apart. This is good for posture, for the muscles in your upper back, in the back of your shoulders, your rhomboids, your traps, your rear delts. All right, so you wanna hold it about 1.5 feet apart, palms up, thumbs turned out like that, and make sure it stays tight. You don't want to lose tension in the middle when you come to the end of the rep. So just above eye level, pull it apart, touch your chest, so you want to try to rotate so that your thumbs are rotating towards the wall behind you. Come back, again, keep the tension at the top, and then pull it back like that. Slow on the way back, and explode on the way out. All right, 10 to 15 reps, like that. And then the last one is wall slides. All right, so over here, another one for posture. All you need is a wall for this. You want your bum on the wall, your knees locked, feet flat, your lower back is off the wall, shoulder blades on the wall, head on the wall, elbows, fingertips on the wall. You're gonna slide up and down, just like that. You want your hands to follow a straight line up and down the wall. Get your elbows down as close to your ribs as you can. Now, if you can't keep your elbows on the wall, if your fingertips come off, just try to force them back and just keep sliding. Eventually, over time, you will be able to keep them there as your posture improves. All right, you want 10 to 12 reps of that. Again, 3 to 5 rounds of all of that, 1 minute rest in between. Let's get it. All right, you made it this far. You might be a little bit tired, but we still got some cardio to do. But don't worry, it's not gonna last that long. We're just gonna do 20-second intervals. So you're gonna need a stopwatch. We're gonna go 20 seconds on and 20 seconds off, doing completely nothing. We're gonna do 5 rounds of that. And the exercise that we're gonna do, everyone's favorite exercise, burpees. All right, so I got a beginner's way to do it. You get a chair or a stool or something, and you can do half burpees. If you're not fit enough to go all the way down yet, just grab the chair, kick your feet out, come back in, and then jump to the ceiling, all right? That's it, just like that. 20 seconds of that. All right, now if you want to take it up a level, go to the floor. Hands to the floor, kick out, come back up, jump, okay? 20 seconds on, 20 seconds off, 5 rounds. You could do a 6th round if you're really feeling it, but 5 is more than enough, all right? I'm gonna leave you to do that by yourself. I got a few more videos to do. I gotta keep going, all right? Good luck, Immortal Team. Let's keep pushing, come on.